Hi everyone, it's Star Sketch and welcome back to a new video. I am so excited for today. We're just gonna have a chill ass time. Can I say ass in the first minute? No, I can't. We're about to have a chill time and do some coloring. You don't have to be chill for this. That's just what I decided to do today. However, you can still just be calm and just, in a calm state, I guess you could say. And I'm sorry about my thumbs. I had really bad like hangnails today. It's disgusting. And I had to take care of them, and of course, finger bleeds. So yeah. Anywho, we're trying to make this calm and all that, Erin. Let's do that. But welcome to the video. We're gonna be coloring this page today, which I will have the link to it. I'll have the link to the Pinterest pin that I have, and then when you click on it, you'll be able to find this page. It's a part of a bunch of like aesthetic pages that they made. Monday Mandala. I really like their coloring pages. Highly recommend. But and they have a ton of freebies on there, so feel free to go check that out. But yeah, we're going to be coloring this frog butterfly on a mushroom, and it's just supposed to be really chill and calm. I'm thinking I might want to start with the background, maybe. Like this part at least, or in the middle part. I'm just kind of going with the flow with this, guys. This is going to be a real-time filming video sesh as I color, so feel free to take out your coloring book, your coloring supplies, or maybe you printed out a page from Monday Mandala. Maybe you're coloring the same page as me. Whatever it is, I hope that you're having a very chill day as we about to figure this out. I'm actually gonna do the background last, just because I don't know what colors I want to use, but I know I want to use this green for the frog. So we're gonna start off with the frog. Honestly, one of my like best forms of just calming myself down and just kind of like a more relaxing thing for myself has got to be coloring, especially while chill, because you know it just enhances that calmness. But yeah, we're just gonna whatchamacallit, just fill in these. Just coloring in the lines is just so nice, and like, yeah, it requires some focus because, like, you know, you gotta stay in the lines and everything, but at the same time, this marker is dying. This happens to me way too much. Okay, we're gonna have to find a darker green to use because that green's not gonna work. I think a darker green might be better in general. I don't know. Some light green frogs. I mean, they could be a tree frog. I didn't even realize that. But I'm saying for the frogs that live near me, they're much darker. So this kind of makes sense for my environment, I guess. But how have you all been? I hope that you all have been good. Definitely go follow my Snapchat or add me on Snapchat. I add everyone back. But I don't like message you unless like I know you. If I'm like, oh yeah, I recognize this person, whatever, then I will. But not for, you know, people that I don't really know. So if you're a subscriber of mine, be sure to just, you know, feel free to send me a message on there and be like, I'm a subscriber. Ooh, that made a really nice green. So maybe we should just color this whole thing with this dying green and then color over it. I like that idea. Anywho, I don't know what I'm saying. All right, one marker at a time, Erin. I can't do 2 markers at once. It gets to be too much sometimes. Anywho, what was I even talking about? Oh, I was talking about how coloring is very calming and therapeutic for me. It honestly is, and it honestly really helped my mental health journey to be honest, too. I probably have talked about this in the past, but if I haven't, here's a little bit more insight into that. But yeah, coloring was just my go-to activity, when I was in the hospital. So coloring has just always been, but it was a part of my childhood too, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, I literally have so many pictures of me sitting in front of a TV and coloring in my coloring book with some crayons or markers. And that has not left me. So that's why I always thought that I was just artistic in a different sense of just like, you know, I could easily do whatever, like watching TV or talking to someone on the phone while I color, to be honest, because it's just kind of a mundane task to me, I guess, at this point. I mean, obviously the only hard part about coloring, which is not even really hard sometimes, is when you have to choose colors. Eventually you figure out, okay, I want this to be this color, and then you just kind of go with the flow of it. If you have a hard time picking colors, sometimes I'll just do the, you know, just whatever I kind of feel like doing. And honestly, this mistake of the marker dyeing here and adding this on top is creating, you know, a different frog than I was thinking of, which I like. But also you can just randomize the colors, just wherever your markers are, just like close your eyes, grab a random color, and then just use that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that's, I haven't really talked about this, but I feel like I should in this video, as we're, you know, coloring together. As you guys know, I started a coloring channel for a very short amount of time. And I was a part of the coloring community for the past, like, year. Almost year, actually. It was probably just, you know, well, actually, I've been a part of it for longer. I think it's been about a year. But anywho, I was a part of the online coloring community stuff, but it just kind of became this thing where I felt like I had to be perfect. I felt like I had to do all this stuff in order to feel a part of the coloring community, to be completely honest with you. Like, I fell into the hole of, I need to get Prismacolors because if I don't, my other colored pencils are shitty and all that kind of stuff. And then also I was dealing with people in the coloring community that were not very good with social skills and boundaries, and I would constantly be getting messages or, you know, them calling me or whatever just out of the blue, when I'm not that kind of person anymore to just kind of randomly add strangers from the internet and talk to them about my life. Like, I mean, that sounds so contradicting considering I have a YouTube channel and all that, but I feel more comfortable like this, you know what I mean, and showing you guys me doing something rather than, I don't know, you probably get what I mean. It's just stranger danger, you know. I use the coloring community as a way to essentially just gain some inspiration and hopefully be a part of the coloring community, but I don't know, I just felt very out of it. I didn't feel like I belonged, and I kind of had some imposter syndrome a little bit, feeling like I wasn't part of it. So because of the fact that I had so many negatives about the coloring community and how I was being treated and such, I decided to no longer be a part of it, and I don't regret it, because honestly I've had a lot more coloring freedom, I guess, in a sense, so it's kind of been good for me to kind of step back. Maybe I'll go back to it in the future. It's not like a end-all be-all situation or anything. I just, at this moment in my life, in this chapter of my life, I don't see myself connecting with the coloring community anymore. I mean, obviously I still have my coloring friends out there, Chelsea, Linda, Thunder Junkie, Colors, you know, those kind of people. I do have those connections still. It's just, there were some that I just felt the people that were in it or whatever were just not serving me good vibes, good energy, good intentions. So I didn't want to be a part of it anymore. And that's okay. It's okay to step back from a certain community that you were a part of to, you know, do all that. Like, I was a huge Kayla Nicholson fan up until she had a kid. For some reason, when she had a kid, it just wasn't the same. And so I took a step back from her content for a bit. And then recently I returned to her channel because now she's actually doing stuff that's not related to her pregnancies and stuff. I mean, she still does every once in a while, but it's not mainly that. And so I was like, oh, now I could finally, you know, connect with her. And so I joined back on the membership that she had because it was also cheaper. It was only like $4 a month. So I'm like, ooh, that's affordable, rather than before I was paying like $15 a month, which is a significant difference, to be completely honest. Like, it's like paying for a subscription to, you know, like a streaming platform, and, you know, it just kind of is too much. It adds up, you know, when you're an adult having to pay for things and all that. Like, you realize it really adds up. So I just, you know, took a break from it, but then I came back and I've been loving her content now. I love the guided journal things that she does now. I love the, you know, what is it? Like the Plan With Me sessions that she does each month. Like and I like some of the events too. So I might be joining some of her events as well once, you know, I see an event that I feel called to. I'm just not into reading, so in this point of my life either. Like, I have my favorites that I could go back to if I wanted to, but I don't read. I don't know. Is that weird that I, like, don't read anymore? I'll read, like, my princess short story books that are Disney. I'll read kids' books. But I don't find joy in, you know, sitting down reading a chapter by chapter book. Unless it's easy to read, then I won't feel drawn to reading it. You know what I mean? Like, I was so into self-help books too for the longest time, and they were okay. I was getting information, but I don't know. I just can't sit like that for long periods of time. I feel like I have to move around or do something with my hands or create something. So I just kind of took a step back from that. Let's see, what else can we talk about? I don't know, I'm just feeling this coloring page right now. I just found it randomly on Pinterest. Was it yesterday? Yeah, literally yesterday. I didn't know what I was going to color. Oop, you guys can't even see. I didn't know what I was going to color anyways, but then I saw this and I was like, that looks amazing. I want to color that. And yeah, so here we are. And I think I might color it for my boyfriend's grandma because she loves frogs. So I might just give it to her and be like, I colored this for you. I don't know, anything to deal with frogs, I think of his grandma. Anything to deal with dragons, I think of my boyfriend. Like, my dragon painting I made was because I was subliminally trying to say that I love my boyfriend, but at the same time, you know, it's a dragon, and not everyone's gonna think that, so that's why I like drawing them. But also with frogs, like, anything that I color now that has a frog on it, I give it to her, unless it's something like 420 related, because, you know, I don't want little old Nanny to find out that I do that, for now anyways. But yeah, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about, actually, was the fact that I don't share with everybody in my life that I am a daily stoner. Mainly because of the fact that some of it's family, / boyfriend's family, and I don't feel like I have to tell everybody about my business there. But if they find my YouTube channel, then they'll find out. Or if they go to a party thing and they're like, where's Erin? And then I come back in smelling like something, then you should know then. But that's just me. Like, I do still, like, actually get chill during, parties. Like, I honestly don't care, and I'm honestly at the point where I'm just like, if you have something to say about it, say it to my face. If you don't like it, then whatever, kind of a thing, you know? Oh, the mailman's here. So I think it's about 11 then, if the mailman's here, or a little bit after 10:30. I am loving this. Oh, I love this little page. It's so freaking cute. Don't mind my dog. He's just barking at the mail woman, I should say. Not like mail woman like that. Like mail woman as in like a mail carrier. You know what I mean. But we have a lady. I don't know if you guys ever notice your mail carriers' genders, but we've had this lady for, I want to say, a year or two, and I mean, she's good at what she does. She's probably like my age, to be completely honest with you. This marker is dying. Let's do, whoops, let's stay there. Do I have any orange markers? I need to go marker shopping, to be honest. Like, my Crayolas are dying. I got these markers when I went to Italy. And they've lasted me this long, which is like 6 months. So I'm not complaining, but I just need to, I need a restock. I need to get back on my game. We're gonna do this like orangey brown one to cover up this, these parts. But yeah, that's my standpoint on the coloring community, though. I know I talked about that a little while ago, but I don't know. It just wasn't doing it for me. And I think I'm just not that type of person to be a part of a fandom per se, because I do so many things. And I like so many things now that I don't like say to myself, I'm only into this or whatever. 'Cause I'm a multifaceted girl, you know? I like to be chill. I like to do arts and crafts. I like to watch Disney movies. I like to watch Game Grumps. I'm into trading card games now, like Lorcana and Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. I started creating a character that I want to use for a future D&D campaign, Dungeons and Dragons. I really want to watch some more anime and stuff, which actually, I'm very excited to say, I have never seen any of the Studio Ghibli movies, like, I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I'm gonna sound like an idiot if I said that wrong, but, no, like, Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service. Like, I've always wanted to watch them. I just never have. I had nobody that I would think, oh, I could watch that with them until now, aka my boyfriend. So I am so excited. We're gonna watch it tomorrow night. Filming this and uploading it the same day that you guys are, that it's uploaded, whatever. But yeah, on Friday night, movie night, we just felt like that was the mode for this weekend. We're not doing too much this weekend. We literally have, you know, he's gonna sleep over tomorrow night, and then we have our birthday gathering for my dad afterwards on Saturday, and then we're gonna go back to his house for Saturday night, and then Sunday we're gonna go and hang out with some friends and go eat sushi. And then on Monday I do my job program. Zen. I love that part of the video where Emily Lee does that. She's like a new favorite YouTuber of mine. But she's Emily Lee, Emily the Fairy, if you want to go look her up. Super chill channel, love the vibes. She's also a stoner like myself. So overall, I'm pretty happy with her content. And I recommend it to you guys as well, because she does a lot of like mental health stuff too. So definitely recommend her channel if you want a new channel to binge watch. But yeah, she does this little thing where she was talking about her programs and her stuff, and she was just like, zen. And I love that part. So my life is zen right now. Like literally being able to just watch some movies with my boyfriend, spend time with family, and then also go out for sushi with friends. What better weekend? I am so freaking excited. And I can be proud of that. I know some of you might be like, oh, I wish I had a life like that, or stop talking about your life. We don't need to know about all your social plans. Like, we get it. But like, I'm allowed to embrace the fact that I am hanging out with people now. I have a social life. I have a boyfriend, and I am very freaking happy. And that's okay to talk about. I don't know, social media nowadays just kind of reminds us that, or tells us that we shouldn't be sharing, or that we should be sharing all of our highlights, but then there's, of course, going to be people that hate on us for the different stuff we do in our lives. But I want to talk about how I'm loving life, and you should be too. Whether it's, you know, say if you have no plans for this coming weekend, make some plans, and it doesn't have to be with other people. You can literally plan yourself to literally have, you know, Friday could be your movie night. You can choose a couple movies to watch by yourself and have like a little self-love date. Saturday, maybe ask your family if they're down to do something. Or if you don't have family to hang out with, you can just hang out by yourself. Maybe go to a new place that you haven't been, like a new mall or a new park or something. Like, go out and explore the world, and then come home after, and maybe you order takeout and, you know, play some video games by yourself, or again, have another movie night sesh, or whatever you want, really. And then Sunday could be your day to just go and get sushi for yourself if you like sushi or could have sushi. Or go out and try new food, or get a comfort food. There's so many things you could do without having to plan with other people. I can't stress that enough, that doing self-love is also having that alone time and not feeling like I should be hanging out with other people. No, you don't have to be. Like, if you're in that kind of era of your life where you're just not really, you know, vibing with people, or people aren't being good to you, like, just do your own thing. Those people will come. Trust me. Those people will come into your life when you need it. And I say that wholeheartedly because I used to be very much a loner and would resort to going to the internet for friends. And now I have actual real people in my life that I can call friends. And it makes me so freaking happy. And I know for each and every one of you, that's going to happen at some point. And then I will say, in part, it's because I found such a loving, healthy relationship that most of my friends now are also his friends. But also, it's just nice. It's just really nice. And, you know, you don't have to be in a relationship for this to happen. It just so happened for me that that's kind of what happened. But you could just meet somebody, a new friend or something that opens that social door for you, you know? I used to do that all the time before I met my boyfriend. Make new friends, and then we get new social circles, but those were only temporary, I found out. My marker's dying. I'll use a different, darker color then. But yeah, I am just, life is so good. And even if you feel like life isn't good, I want you to right now, if you feel that way, that you're just like, life isn't going great right now. Tell yourself 3 things that you're grateful for in your life currently. It could be as little as your bed, you get food on the table, and maybe your favorite gaming system, or, you know, your phone so you can watch YouTube videos, whatever it may be. Anything big or small. Just list 3 of them right now, okay? Either out loud or in a journal or something. And then what I want you to do is to literally embrace those things that you just listed. For example, say you said your bed. Freaking make your bed the comfiest, coziest thing ever. I need to do that today. I want to just cover my bed in stuffed animals and just kind of be in my own cocoon. You know, like, that sounds like a vibe. Or you could do like other things. If you don't have like stuffed animals or blankets to cover, you can literally make it your like meditation space if you really want to. No one's really stopping you. Make your bed your happy place, you know? Do things that make you happy in your bed. If you said food on the table, maybe like go experiment and cook something new with ingredients that you have, or make something that is a comfort food for you, or you can even bake something. Anything like that would be pretty freaking cool to do, and you can just embrace life through that. Let's see, what was the other one that I said? Like gaming system. Go and enjoy your gaming system. I need to do that more with my Switch Lite. I need to find some games that I can just calmly chill in at night and just play and get sucked into, I guess. But yeah, Disney Dreamlight Valley, I need to do more of. But I just don't have that kind of time and effort to put into something like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm doubting my ability of doing a calming video game, but it's fine. Maybe one day I will actually sit down and just hyper focus on it, but today is not that day. Maybe another day. But yeah, so going back to what I was talking about like feeling like life is bad and doing all that. So list those things that you're grateful for. Pick an activity that you could do with that or whatever. Or with that person, if it was a person, or a pet. If it was a pet, freaking play with your pet, cuddle with your pet, you know, maybe take them outside with you or something. Those are some awesome ideas too, to just reconnect with them. Because honestly, life is beautiful, and you can do what you want to make it good. And it's honestly really nice. Coloring these letters are super nice. They're like this like groovy type print thing. I really like it. I tried to incorporate that into my artwork and stuff, which I want to make more coloring books. Speaking of that, so your girl's gonna finally start to make a new coloring book. So be excited for that. I don't know when it'll be, but it's happening, and I am so freaking excited to make you guys that. If you have any ideas for certain coloring books that you would like me to create, let me know. I am very much open to a lot of ideas. I was thinking of my first one to come back with would be like this vibe, but simpler and more doodly. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I have some ideas. And then I'm bringing workbooks back as well. I might be incorporating the 4 main elements into my workbooks like I did with the 4 seasons. So that's going to be freaking cool. So excited for that. I have so many good things coming. And I've made so many ideas and everything, but everything is one step at a time. I can't get to everything all the time. So the first thing on my list right now, after I film this video, is to print out new stickers for my vendor event. Also, I might be reopening my Etsy shop. Who knows? If I do, you guys will see a community post for sure. Because I kind of want to go back on Etsy. I feel like it helps with getting myself out there and such. So, yeah. I also want to make printables again. That would be available on, and most likely my coloring books and workbooks are going to be digital, just to let you guys know, because I just really don't have the money right now to do printed out stuff. So until then, everything will most likely be digital. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about getting a coloring book or workbook from me. It's most likely going to be digital. My other workbooks will still be available on Amazon. I'm going to try to, you know, do that again too. So there's that option in case you do want printed. It'll be through Amazon. But for the most part, you can also get it digitally, because that's where what I'll do on Etsy. Ooh, I think this color would be nice in the background, like the inner part. Ooh, yes, I'm liking the light color. But yeah, like I was saying, all my markers are dying, so maybe I should do like do an art supplies haul soon or something. Like maybe a coloring supplies / journaling supplies haul or something. That sounds really fun. I really want to go shopping for that, because look at this marker and I can't even use it. Something else that I could use. Maybe this color. Sorry, I just got all quiet. I just was really into the coloring for a second. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Should I just make it black? No, I don't want to do that. I'll do this cobalt blue. Why not? I love alcohol markers. They're just so juicy most of the time. Kind of the same color as the eyes, but it's fine. And then maybe I'll do a marigold or something for the outer part. I just feel like being zen right now. You know, I was talking a lot. Now I just want to chill and just color in these lines. And then I think I might want to just leave the background white, to be completely honest with you guys, by the way. Because, I don't know, I like it the way it is. I don't like how this is like a different color, but I'm not mad about it. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? I think I like it. But I hope that you enjoyed your little coloring sesh with me. I really like how this turned out. I hope that you guys like it as well. I like how this is like this because actually, could I like go over it a little bit? And kind of. At least it's kind of blended in, I guess. But it's fine. I like it with imperfections and all. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like me to do more real-time coloring with you guys. And without further ado, I am going to go. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.